Boxing King Media in association with the Riyadh season. Spencer Brown, I've been trying to get hold of you all week. Spencer, you're a busy man. You turn up and you just see meetings left, right and centre.
Yeah, it's all meetings. We've got a lot to do, don't we? So, I don't know where I figure in it, but anyway, I'm Tyson's manager, but I help out as well. And we're just going to finalise all the stuff for the 21st of December. So we're just going into a meeting now to finalise everything, make sure everybody's on the same hymn sheet. Tyson's up for it. I think he wins the next one. Simple as that.
You know what I like about you? You always downplay what you do, but you're obviously involved in quite a lot of stuff. You're on stage today. I'll start off with this.
I didn't ask to go on stage. I was asked to go on stage, so I'm not really, I'm not going to push myself to that. But yeah, I enjoyed it. It was, it's nice to be part of it, isn't it? I mean, look at that. It's unbelievable.
It is pretty mental when you just pan the camera around and
the colours and everything. It just drives you to it, doesn't it? But yeah, I think everybody's looking forward to this, aren't they? Man in the street, women, children, everybody's looking forward to it. So
even the children that don't even know boxing, they're looking forward to it.
They're looking forward to it. Everybody's looking for it. I'm really interested. This concept should have been done a long time ago. Who's come along and done it? Turkey Al-Sheikh done it again. What a concept.
I'm just curious, the first time they talked about this, I know you mentioned at that press conference, was this something an idea that you guys played about with before that press?
It's nothing to do with us. It was Turkey Al-Sheikh, and he just took the bull by the horns and said, "Right, Frank, right, Eddie, I've got an idea here. I want you to run with it," and he did, and this is where we are now, 5v5.
We are amazing.
And Dimitri Bivol on the top as well.
It's like an extra bonus just chucked in.
Just Dan and Brivol, just chuck him in,
I don't know if your loyalties are with Queensbury. You're going to play it neutral. What do you think with the matchmaking? I think from the bookies odds, Matchroom have got 3 favourites, and Queensbury have just got Zhang and Hamza Shiraz as the favourites.
Yeah, I think they got it wrong once. For once, they might have it wrong here. This might be a landslide.
You reckon 5-0?
4-1.
Okay, which is the one that you're concerned about?
Zhang.
Interesting. Let's talk about the Tyson Fury business. I think the first obvious question...
That's what I'm here for, Tyson Fury business.
That's it. December 21st. What was the main reason why we're going to December and not, say, 3-4 months down the line?
Well, I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. They rung up and said USYK had some injuries. I spoke to USYK's management. He said they had some injuries. They told me he had something wrong with his orbital, whether it's a crack or a little fracture. I don't know. It was an injury. And they also told me that he had something wrong with his jaw. And he went through the mill. If you looked at him, they had to carry him out of there. Tyson went to work on him. With body shots. And, you see that 6th round where he caught him. You've got to be tough to stand up to shots like that. I don't care who you are. It was a terrific uppercut.
It definitely was. You will have obviously spoken to Tyson since the fight. How's he dealt with obviously just losing his own?
What's it dealt with? What's it dealt with? It was a round in it. On the scorecard. He might have made a few mistakes. I don't know. I think he should have been a bit heavier. Nobody's crying over spilt milk. It is what it is. Listen, he got paid a little. We all got looked after. He looked after all of his team. He got well paid himself. He got paid and laid, and he got looked after. And we're all sitting there in the changing room as miserable as sin. Everybody's down on a downer. But he just said, what's the matter with you? This is not, under any circumstances, something to get too upset about, because I'm coming back and I'm going to beat him. I know what I did wrong, and I'm going to beat him.
With every loss, Spencer, the critics come out and there's loads of opinions that come after. So I'll fly through some of the things that people have said. So some of the things they've said, obviously the voices in the corner, too many voices, everyone giving different instructions. That was one of the opinions. I spoke to Johnny Nelson a few days after. He said that he felt Tyson wouldn't be able to come back from it. He thought he might retire, but obviously the fight's now done. So just your view on them 2 opinions about the corner work, and then people suggesting he may not come back from that loss.
Everybody's entitled to their opinions, aren't they? But John's opinion, obviously, he's at the top of his game, but he got it wrong, and he backed Tyson all the way. So fair play to John. I think it's the first time he's backed him in it, It might have been the curse of Johnny Nelson.
That Drake curse.
Yeah. So, you know, he backed Tyson. He thought Tyson would win the fight. I don't think he took out as much as you think he did out of him. Like he said, he was enjoying the first 6 rounds. He was in great form, but he's back. He's looking forward to the next fight. That's all I can say, really. What is there? What do you want me to say?
It's just everyone deserves a right to reply, don't they? When people are saying he's not going to come back.
The reply to that is he's back. Johnny Nelson's got his own opinion. Fair play to him, and you know, his opinion might change again because people's opinions constantly change. He might see something else, but he's at the top of his game. So there's Johnny Nelson, and what was the other one?
Just going on about the corner work, saying too many voices, etc.
Oh, that's something for Tyson to sort out, isn't it? You know.
Last question for you. What do you think about Simon Jordan being invited to Saudi? Obviously, I think they did 1 million+ views on their watch along during the fight.
Well, obviously, it makes a lot of business sense to them, then, doesn't it? I mean, personally, I've got no comment on it at all. I've got my own thoughts. But if you say anything, you're a rapscallion if you say anything, aren't you?
Cockney slang.
Well, it's not Cockney slang. Not really. No, you're a bad man, really. So I'm not going to say anything. So what's our opinion of it? We have no opinion. We don't go to bed worrying about. You know, we've got our opinion and we voice our opinion, and that's it. And I'm sure they will voice his opinion. Simon Jordan will voice his opinion forevermore. That's, you know, we can all slag it. What's the point?
Fair play.
We've done all that before, and we've gone through all this slagging each other off. And I actually saw Simon Jordan actually be very fair with Tyson the other day, so I was quite surprised. It's the first time I really heard that. I mean, I know they said that in the past they've sort of, you know, they have been good friends in the past, haven't they? Because I've even got him on the show myself, so they've been good. You know, can it be mended? Who knows? I don't know.
Anything's possible. Spence, I appreciate your time. I know you've got meetings to do, so I really appreciate that.
Thanks, pal. Bye, mate.
Bye.